Hi everybody. Today is May 21st. Today is the day before actually my sophomore year is gonna be done, so I'm actually pretty excited. Um, keep you guys. So today, my YouTube video is life updates, things that happened this school year and things that happened pretty recently. Um, things happened recently. There's good and bad stuff. So I'll start with from the very beginning of the school year. But the very beginning of this year, um, not at the very beginning, but let's see. This year I lost a lot of friends. Some I thought were my friends, but they ended up using me in the end. Some of them ended up being bullies and were not very nice. And then some of them were just very rude to me and act like a jerk to me and stuff. It just depends. Like, those friends were just not very nice, and they just completely ignored what I don't. But yeah, I lost a lot of friends this year. Um, I have gone through being bullied and cyberbullied, harassed and threatened, and yeah, I've gone through a lot of things this year, and I'm dealing with things at home right now. But I don't think I should say I'm going through things at home. Um, let's see. But yeah, I lost one of my best friends, which I made a mistake or more, and I could have been a better friend to her. I could have been a lot of a better friend to her, but instead I wasn't. And I guess is a lesson learned, but I really wish I could take everything back I did. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I just, yeah. So, I don't know. I just, it's just hard to talk about. Like, luckily today I'm not gonna cry about it, but just everything that happened this year, I was pretty depressed. I wasn't so sure if I was gonna make it through um the whole school year or not. I wasn't so sure. I mean, if it weren't for my teachers who helped me with my grades, I wouldn't have the grades I have now. I probably would be really struggling. Um, I probably would be failing chemistry, and I probably would still have a D in geometry. I probably wouldn't really have the good grades, and I probably wouldn't have felt doing my homework. But it's thanks to my teachers. Um, but anyway, this year I also went through getting into some things I should have stayed out of with drama. I I should have stayed out of it for good. I should have never gotten involved unless when it came to Juliana. I should have stuck up for her, and I didn't. And now I feel guilty about it every day now. Um, it's just one of my best friends. I should have stuck up for her. I just didn't, and now every day I regret it. And now we're not even speaking. It really sucks. But you know, but this year I got into drama that I should have stayed out of. I should have just cut myself out of it. Some drama I really couldn't avoid. Couldn't really stay out of that drama. Some of it I kind of had no choice. I got pulled into it. But like, I think for the most part I stayed out. Like, I tried my best to stay out of it, but I got pulled into it. And for the most part, like, there's occasions where I should have stayed out of it and I didn't. But yeah, I just this year I there's reasons like the beginning of my sophomore year I lost two of my best friends. that I'd known since 8th grade. And it was pretty hard. I was both angry and upset, and I wasn't so sure how to get over it, because they're really silly reasons. I won't say what. It's on my place to spread out to the world what happened. But I lost 2 of my best friends the first day of school. And it was really hard to get through that. Just knowing that they've changed in a way I didn't want to know. I get people change, but I didn't like that change, and I couldn't be around that. I've tried in the school year, I tried reaching out, I tried being their friend again, but they just didn't want to be, and it wasn't my fault though. Like, yeah, I had some feelings that I should have just kept to myself. Maybe things would be better, but I'm glad things are the way they are now with not being them being my life, because if it could have gone worse if I didn't say anything. But yeah, I had arguments with people. I got into some fights I should have stayed out of, like I said. And some things could have been prevented. And this year was really hard because I was in circle groups with social workers and counselors, and all this could have been prevented. I look back at all of this and I'm like, I really do wish that I could have done things differently. That this year I could have just not even met these people, and maybe none of this would have happened. Maybe I would have had a good school year. But I went through these things for a reason. I still don't understand why, but I went through these things for a reason to help me grow stronger as a person and in the Lord. And yeah. So it's just that I thought somebody was like, it's just this year I became close to too many people. I put trust in too many people, like too many friends. I trusted them too quickly, and that's what happened. My heart was pretty much broken, and it still kind of is. I'm still kind of trying to heal from everything that happened. Like, at first, this year, I was sitting at this lunch table. I was sitting with one of my ex-friends, Landon. Not gonna say any last names, but yes. Oh, never mind. That was my mom. Sorry. Anyway, I'm not trying to think about everything that's happened, but there was maybe a friend he had. I'm not very I don't think he was ever friends with those other few girls, but so I was sitting with him. I was pretty much hanging out with him and stuff. I first became friends with him. It was a newer friendship that we were starting to develop. And I know maybe me and this girl had maybe some issues last school year, not my sophomore year, but my freshman year. We might have had some issues. Not like friendship wise, but like, I think you get what I mean. But I didn't know why they were doing it to me. I didn't know why they were threatening me with these notes. They're twins, but I just couldn't believe it, Actually, no, they're not twins. One of them is the same age as me, and one of them is a year younger than me, but they're sisters. And I didn't know why they were doing it to me. They said some really harsh things to me. They told me that they would they threatened to come to my house. That they knew where I lived. That they would come. They knew they have an eye on me and stuff. I took it pretty hard. I took it to the principal though. I didn't want to deal with that. I didn't want to deal with it in the wrong hands. Like talk about it with somebody else that I could have just. This year was like dealing with that. I don't know. I was scared. So after a while, maybe a few days after I started sitting there, I probably like just separated myself. And that is where I started sitting with people I didn't really know. I sat with people that I was not even friends with at all. I just kept to myself. I did my homework independently. And there are times where I just didn't feel like it. Maybe I read a book, or maybe I just listened to music off my phone with earbuds. But like all those, all that's worse to the point where I was really, really depressed because I had no friends to sit with at the time. This was after some other things that have happened actually. Let's see here. Some things that happened with me and some other best friend. I know I had a lot of best friends last year. I want to try to minimize that this year. Because I think I learned my lesson with not having so many best friends because I can be let down in the end. That I should just take it slow and over time maybe we become really close. But right now I have one bestie and that's it. The rest of them, I have 3 lifelong friends and maybe a couple or a few friends. But I don't have a lot of best friends right now because I'm trying to trust people over time, not so quickly this time, because I don't want to get my heart broken again, with that. But yes, I experienced dating a few people this year. I got my heart broken, yes. I was very upset and depressed every day at school. I came up upset or crying or angry or wanting to punch something. Not someone, but something. I was really upset, like every single day, pretty much. Like there's probably like there was probably some occasions where I came home happy, but when all this drama started happening, I just was so depressed when I came home. Like I'm not trying to bring you guys down or anything, but I'm just bringing up the life updates I've had this year. But yeah, that's everything that I've gone through. Yeah, this year was really tough for me. I just didn't know how to deal with it, I was so upset. And yeah, that it's just, I lost friends for really ridiculous reasons. And one of them was I could have prevented. But the rest were just really ridiculous and they just were never real friends, they were just fakes. And the way I was treated, I didn't know how to love myself completely here. I didn't know how to, get out of that mood, out of that depressed mood because of what I was going through. The whole school year practically, except it didn't start till like September, October. So maybe a month I didn't have drama. And then the rest of the school year was drama. Until this whole COVID-19 started and we weren't able to go to school. We weren't able to go back to school after spring break. So when we started spring break, that's when all the drama ended, which I was relieved. But I had to be there for my best friend. She was doing with some stuff too, so I had to be there for her. I'm not saying what happened, but that's my life updates.
Hey, your dad said 2:35. You want y'all to be ready. Come on.
Okay. I'm gonna wrap this up really quick, but I'm gonna start with the bad news and then the good news so I can brighten your guys' mood up. the good news is I have 4 A's, 1 B, and 1 C in for the whole school for right now. I have an honors roll. And I prayed about it and my prayer was answered. And I also prayed that the Lord would protect me and my family, and he answered my prayer. He's been answering quite a few of my prayers lately.
Hey.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to finish on my YouTube video. I'll try to wrap it up. What time is it? Oh. That was my mom again. I gotta wrap this up really quick. Oh wait, that's the good news. The bad news. I'll start with the bad news. I don't know how to say it. Almost a week ago, I lost one of my close friends. She was treating me poorly and she was being a jerk to me. She wasn't understanding. Whenever there were times where I would say I don't want to talk about what I'm upset about, and she would just walk away or get angry or whatever and stuff. And I should have not been so blinded by that. You know, I shouldn't have. I should have not let that get the best of me. So, anyway, the good news is, like I said, I have 4 A's, 1 B, and 1 C. In my classes, I have an honors roll. That my prayer was answered. I prayed about that, and I prayed that the Lord would protect me and my family, and he answered my prayer, and he's been answering quite a few of my prayers lately. And yeah, that's the good news. That's pretty much my life update, and everything's turning right upside up because I have quite a few friends right now. I mean, even though I don't really have any friends at BHS, except maybe one, I think I'll get through the year. I know I have to go back to BHS for my junior year, but I'll get through it. You know, I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna get past this. I'm gonna wrap this YouTube video, but if you can, please give this video a like. Please subscribe to my channel, and yeah. So I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.